right, so if you guys would, okay, log into Google Classroom. We're going to click on this new assignment, the GG topic email. Okay, and there are some instructions that go with that. Okay, I'll zoom in so that you can see it a little bit better. Okay, so in the instructions it says this is a dual purpose assignment. For one, it is a mode of writing that you will ultimately use more than any other that we teach in high school. Two, it is a way for you to help you research your topic. Okay, and I've got steps 1 through 8. Make sure that you do the Simon Says here. Okay, and follow those steps. I am going to do the assignment in front of you, okay, and go back and forth, okay, to this. The only thing that I can't do is actually turn in the assignment. So if you're still kind of trying to get on the internet and doing your Insta, Snapchat, or Facegram while we're doing this, okay, you can try to follow along on the mobile version, okay, of Google, but it's going to be a little bit different. I'll try to reference you guys as we go, okay, on how the differences are going to affect you a little bit, okay. So it says using Drive, so I guess I should probably say you need to open Drive. So to do that, I'm just going to open a new tab for myself. Okay, that's this little triangle thing. Okay, that's Drive. You'll have to sign in if you aren't already signed into your computer. Okay. And then it says create an informal letter, okay, using the template. If you want to, you can add a step and already just like create yourself your own folder for like English if you want. Okay, that's not in the instructions, but if you want to do that, that's fine. Okay, but to get a template, okay, I know this is kind of small. Okay, I want to go over here where it says Google Docs, hit that little arrow, and I know you guys thumbing on some phones aren't here yet, but we'll work with that here in a minute. Okay, so from a template, mash on that, and then you've got all these kind of things that you can do. You want to go down to letters, okay, and where it says informal letter, that's kind of where we're at. This is not a business letter, okay, it's just an informal letter. That's pretty close to like a regular everyday email. Okay, I'm gonna touch on that. Okay, also not in the instructions, I would name this like your name. Okay, I want to name mine Coach Eddie. Just letter. Okay, that's fine. Just so you know whose it is and what it is. Okay, for later on. If you never write another letter, it's just going to have that default thing on there. And then adjust it to fit your liking in the format. I'm kind of opening up the floodgates on this. I don't care what you do to it. Okay, I didn't give you a format. It doesn't have to be like Times New Roman. It can be in different colors. I don't care. Like, make it your own. Okay, you do not need this stuff at the top because your email is going to take care of that, so I'm deleting that. Okay, and then right here at the beginning, normally if we were just writing an MLA style document, you wouldn't have any different types of font or anything like that, but I'm letting you guys kind of play around and do some different things here. So if you wanted to change the font, you guys see where it says this Yannon thing up here? If I wanted to do that, I could change it to any of these, and it kind of gives you a little bit of a guess as to what it's going to look like. I like Impact. I use that one a lot for other things, kind of graphics and things like that. Okay, that changes it. You can see what it is. If you don't like it quite so big, you can change the size of it just by this plus and minus over here. I didn't like the Gigantor font there, so I kind of changed that a little bit. Okay, and this is the greeting. Okay, so it needs to be, you're writing a letter to me, so probably just Coach Eddie would suffice, or Mr. Eddie. I'd go by whatever you want to call me, just don't call me a bad name. Okay, but something like that, and that comma needs to stay there, that's fine. Okay, you don't really need this here. This is like a secondary subheading. Okay, you can delete that. And then you're going to replace this stuff, okay, this stuff that's written in another language. Please don't write a name to me saying lots of love. Okay, so you're going to replace that too, but we'll leave that. Okay, for later. And then you're literally just going to write, okay, in that body part, okay, who it is that you're planning on researching and why. And remember, I said pick a couple. Okay, so I'm going to pretend I'm doing a couple of these. So I am planning on researching either Zeus or Poseidon because I find them interesting and I have already searched a bit on the internet and found quite a large amount of information that I can use in my paper. Okay, so it doesn't have to be anything huge. Okay, and I know that's kind of hard to see. It's a little small. Okay, but I just said I'm planning on researching either Zeus or Poseidon. This is just one really long sentence. That's fine. I didn't say how long it needed to be. That accomplishes the purpose of what we're trying to do here. Okay, but in this part here, this little closing statement. I like a few of these. Okay, best is one of my favorites. It's like saying best regards, but shorter. Okay, just it's a way to do that. Sincerely is another one. Okay, you might even like church it up a little bit if you want, like yours in mythology. Okay, that'd be a little bit weird. Okay, what's that mean? Bacchus, aka Dionysus, and Eros, aka Cupid. And I'm not telling you why, because this is going on the internet, okay, and posting on that stuff. So, yeah, you want to stay away from those because there's not a lot of school-appropriate stuff that you can talk about with those two dudes. Okay, but you can church that up however you want. But just not a lot. Yours love. No, you don't love me. It's fine. Okay. But best regards, sincerely, some of those, you can even Google, some of those, closing greetings or whatever, salutations or whatnot. Okay, that's my go-to. I like using best. I stole that from Dr. Hindenburg one time. Okay, and then where it says your name, okay, you just literally type in your name. I want to pretend I'm gonna be somebody else. I'm gonna be John Doe. Okay, and something that's a good practice, okay, underneath where you put your name, okay, put your email address. I mean, it's going to have that anyway, okay, when you send it, okay, but for me, that's j.eddie@claremore.k12.ok.us. That's kind of helpful if anybody wants to, hit you back, okay, they know where to write it and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so it's pretty simple. Okay, nothing big. Okay, but now we've got some technology stuff to do. Okay, so we did step 4. Okay, in another browser window, open Gmail. If you guys don't know how to do that, I know it's a little bit different for different browsers. I'm in Safari, but if you can open a new tab, okay, I'm going to open up the Gmail app. Okay, that looks like this. Okay, it's got an M. And then it tells me to compose a message. That's this up here. It has a little pencil by it. Okay, I click that. Okay, and I'm zoomed in, so it's a little bit off here. Where it has this to, okay, I want to type in this. Now, you can copy and paste that if you want, I believe. Okay, and even if you click this link, it'll open up your email browser. Sometimes on a Windows machine, if you click on that link, okay, it's going to open up like the Windows email browser or whatever. We don't need that, so if you just want to copy and paste it, that's cool. Okay, but it's really easy. It's j.eddie at that Claremore K12OK US stuff. Okay, and something that's cool if you're on a school machine, if you just start typing it, if you just type J.E., okay, in that to, it pops up. I'm the rhinoceros zebra. Okay, you see my little thing there? Okay, so I just clicked on that. Okay, and I did not say what to put in your subject, but just something like Greek god, okay, assignment or something like that will work. Okay. And then it tells me to copy and paste the letter that I wrote. Okay, so I'm going to go back here, and I'm just going to select everything. And you can do this by pushing shift and the arrow, okay, or the mouse drag, however you do that. And Control C copies, or you can right click too. And then Control V is in vary. Okay, paste this. So now it's nice and neat. It kept the font that I had. Everything's the same. Okay, Google goes to Google very well. Okay, now it looks cool, right? It's got the stuff I want in it. Okay, then I send that bad boy. Boom, I'm gonna send myself an email. Okay. All right, and then it says to attach the letter that you created in the template to this assignment. So I can't show you how to do that, okay, because I'm the instructor on this, but literally the assignment that you're reading this on, okay, just attach that document that you just created, okay, that letter, and then turn it into the assignment. So I'll have it either on the assignment or from the email. So I should get some stuff popping up here. Okay, there's me. Okay, so when I get it, that's what it looks like for me. Okay, cool. Pretty simple. Okay, but if you do all these steps, that's your first assignment for the research paper, and you're good to go to the next thing. Okay, but in all of these, you're going to have a series of steps. If you can play Simon Says, okay, or Coach Eddie Says, it's a good game. Okay, we're good to go on that. Good. All right.